Hi Pisces, it's Lynn from Tinker Tarot. I'm here to do your June 2020 tarot reading. I'm using the Anna K Tarot today, and I am recording from my trailer out at camp. So I've just built a big deck over the weekend, so that's why I'm a little late. I apologize. Please forgive me. Woo! Woo, woo, woo. I think they ready, Pisces. Oh, let me just put your thing in there. They didn't want too much shuffling. Every day I'm shuffling. There, I like it when you can see all the cards. Might even move that one down just a little bit more. Just a little bit. All right. So, let's see what we got. 3 of Cups. The 6 of Rods. And the Knight of Swords. In the present, you have the 9 of Rods, the 5 of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune. And in the future, that feels like 2 cards. You have the King of Rods, the 6 of Cups, and the 8 of Pentacles. Wow, very interesting reading. A lot going on here for you. So in the past, which could have been last month or the last couple of months, you have the 3 of Cups, the 6 of Rods, and the Knight of Swords. So the 3 of Cups, this is about initial celebration. Sometimes it's reunion, getting together again, probably after a time. But this is something to celebrate, I think, because here we have the 6 of Rods, which is celebration, recognition, reward. Put up, you could have gotten a promotion or recognized for something you did. You could have done it with others, been part of a team, but this is really something to celebrate. Something's happening that it could have been some sort of truth that you went after. You could have faced, stood up to somebody, faced the fire kind of thing. The Knight of Swords is on a mission. It's very quick, swift communication to get a result. This is to get a result, not just to say something, but this is out to get a result, to face the fire, right? And I think you're getting some sort of recognition, Pisces, for that, all right? Or have gotten it recently, maybe, or in the past, 6 months. So, in the present, I see you standing your ground here. It could be, you could work, you could be in healthcare, and you could be standing your ground because of there's something not right. You feel defensive, this card is. This is also about protecting your home, what you've worked on, this goal that you before were being celebrated for the work that you've done, and now you feel like you have to protect yourself, perhaps, right? But this is standing firm, right? Holding your ground, not budging. And then the 5 of Swords. This is like aggressive communication. There's that fire again, you could feel bullied, be the victim of some sort of bullying or harassment even, and this is perhaps why you're standing your ground. You're also feeling defensive. You're being harassed in some sort of way, and facing some sort of trial by fire here, right? But the wheel is going to turn. This is karma. This is a change of luck. And when the wheel turns, it creates a big change. This isn't a little thing, because the major arcana are big life events. You know, it's not everyday stuff. And so this action, this what's going on here, is going to cause the wheel to turn, and I think in your favor, really. I think that it is something to celebrate. It's not over right now. You're still facing or standing up to some sort of bully, some sort of could be interrogation too. Like I just got that feeling, interrogation, like you've got to answer all these questions, and it could be accused of something perhaps you didn't do, you're innocent of. Also, you could be protecting others. You know, you could be protecting others in this fight, in this, you know, who you're dealing with, right? It could be the vulnerable that you're protecting, children, elderly, special needs, you know, that sort of thing. Um, yeah, so it's some sort of a injustice anyway. And then in the future, you have the King of Rods. The King of Rods is mature. You know, probably this experience has really matured you, you know. You've learned a lot. And he's learned all the lessons of the wands, you know, how to get the job done, deal with the people at work and the policies and all that stuff, and in the meantime still be created and stimulated from because this guy is a planner. He's very project oriented, very creative. It could be creative with mechanics or creative with flowers. This could be male or female. It also could be a fire sign around you, Pisces, Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. But you could be defending a home, whether it's where you work or your home, something you've put a lot of work into. You know, look at all those rods, right? I wish you could see that home better. To me, in the camera, it looks like you can't see anything, but you might be able to see ultra clear. I don't know. But anyway, so it's like camping videos all summer. So anyway, and then there's the Six of Cups. And the Six of Cups is nostalgia, thinking about the past, thinking about, you could be thinking about someone from the past. This doesn't have to be a lover. It could be a person that you admired, you know, the kind of work they did, their ethics, their, you know, the way they handled people or something like that. And when we admire someone, we want to learn from them. We want to be more like them, you know. And so this could be nostalgia about an old boss, a friend, a family member, or lover. Okay. I have a feeling it's a work thing. I gotta tell you, I really do. Because you could, you know, yeah, I get the feeling this is a work situation, because then we have the Eight of Pentacles, and this is putting the time in to finish now what you started. You know, you could have started some training or something too, because here's the apprentice, right? And so you have, you know, a lot of your skills built up, and you're almost there. You only have two more to go to complete this cycle that you're going through, as far as investment, growth, security, um um Um, you may be interested in putting work into an old situation, an old relationship, you know. Could, like I said, could be a friend, could be a fire sign, could be a relative, or an old work relationship, or an old boss, or something like that, because this is putting time and energy into something from the past, or um, could be an ethic too, like this is who you are, perhaps your energy right now, Pisces. You're determined to get the job done. You have the experience. And there could be ethics and principles from the past that you want to emanate in your work now. You know, it because this is emanating pride in your work, but also, you know, you're getting better and better as you go, but you want to put the time and the energy in to complete this, to finish this task that you have been working on here. You know, you're almost there. You're almost there, right? You're like that close. So, good on you. Good on you. Good on you standing up for yourself and others, protecting the less vulnerable. It's going to cause really good change. It's good change, right? Sometimes that's what needs to happen. You know, we need what do they say? We need the ulcer to burst before it can begin to heal, or that, you know, the boil, or the what, you know, you got to lance it, and you got to let out all that poison before you can begin to heal. And that's what some of this process is, you know, facing the fire, you know, standing in front of others to protect them and saying, this isn't right, this is wrong, I don't care what you're going to do to me, this is wrong, I ain't moving, I'm standing my ground, I'm not budging. This is not right. Could be something to do with the health industry in some way. Okay. You'll have to let me know, Pisces. I can't believe this video is only 13 minutes. Is probably the shortest video I've ever made. I can't believe it. But it's plain and simple. You know, it's straight cut here. You you you're gonna win. You're gonna, it's a trial by fire, but you're facing it, and it's gonna cause good change. Good for you. Anyway, let me know in the comments. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. I really appreciate it. It helps me a lot, and it's free. And I'm opening up membership sometime this month. I just built a deck over the weekend, so my body is hurting big time. So as soon as I get a little bit of rest, and get things organized a little more, I'm going to put a lot of my time into that for you. Thank you so much. Talk to you soon. Bye now.